Hi, Nancy and Kelly. This is John with Opals. I'm going to run through the process of cataloging items into your collection. To start the process, you'll go to Items, Z Import. The Z means Z39.50, which is an international protocol for librarians to share, or libraries to share records amongst everyone in the world. That way you don't have to create records from scratch. You should find most of your records for a school library, but now and then you might find a locally published item or something that isn't out there in the world of records, and then you'd have to put it in originally. But I think your collection the hit rate would be quite good. These are the resources you have. These resources, more can be added, and these are what are used to find the ISBN numbers and catalog the record. Let me paste in the ISBN number. You'll be scanning it with your scanner, and the scanner will click the search button. And we see that we have four records that were cataloged, or three records. We'll pick the first one, see how good it is. And when I said see how good it is, I mean how robust is the bibliographic record here. The holding record that I'm pointing to is about the record or the book you're holding in your hand. We'll talk about that in a minute. The bib record is what is used in your system in your cataloging it, and if you have sometimes sites will say, oh, I'm just going to put in the author and the title of the book and the ISBN and call it a day. Not a good move, because let me show you something. I don't know the author's name here. I don't know her. I don't know the title, Park Scientists. However, I would like a book on natural resources or etc. I'm going to go down the record a minute, just a second. I'm going to go down to these 650 fields. These are subject headings. So if I search the book Reserves, Park or Reserves, if I only had the author and title, I wouldn't find this book. Or natural resources. I'm finding it in this record because this is a great record, very robust, many subject headings. Without these subject headings and only an author and title, you won't find the naturalists. Okay, that's not in the title. Or cultural. So if a teacher said, I want to know the cultural aspects and natural resources, they wouldn't find this book if all you put in was the author and title. That's why this is a great record, by the way, just so you know. In fact, it's an incredibly good record, all these 650 fields. Let's go up the record. Now you also have an awards note field. A teacher wants to know if you have any Junior Library Guild awards or Caldecott. Then you have reading levels in here. Then you have a summary. Putting in author and title only, you won't get a summary. And all these words, fireflies, salamanders, they're all indexed in the record. So and here's a series. You know, you've heard of series like Babysitters Clubs and the like, Scientists in the Field. There may be a teacher, a student who knows this series, and they like to read it. So this is an exceptionally good record. Let me just say that. Really, really good. All right, so we like the record. I'm going to the holding record. You're a Dewey Library. You don't need much after the dot. 333 is the Dewey area for natural resources, parks, whatever. I don't suggest ever going beyond 2 digits, maybe 3, because it's just harder for the kids to look at. This part is the author's last name, first 3 letters, and that's how it'll be shelved. Let's put a barcode on. I've put in a range so I don't have to think. I would print them out first, but I don't have your barcodes here today. So I used Califon Public School Library, CPS, and we can change all this. So there we are. You could put in a price. I'll just leave it. Save and exit. Once I say close, it'll take me back for the next book in hand. So I click save and exit and then close. It took me right back to do another search. Scanning in the barcode, it'll click the scan or search button. There it is, came right up. We click the title. Let's see if there's an image. There we go. Let's look at the bib record, make sure it's robust. I'm just going to go down a little bit. I'm looking, here's your edition statements. Here's another series statement. 510s are where it's been noted in many library journals. it's been talked about this book quite a bit years ago. Colorful illustrations, nice summary statement, target audience, reading levels. Let's go down. Let's see. Here's our 650, Sunshine, Fossil Fuels, Juvenile Literature, more and more. And there's probably the Illustrator, etc. Very good record. Let's go to the top. Sorry about the screen. We'll go to the holding record, and we'll just take out that slash, 333.82 BAN. The first author, Holly Bang, BAN. Okay, let's go have a barcode put on, number 2, and we'll leave the price as it is, and I'll do one more. Save and exit, close, back here to put another ISBN in. So I put the ISBN number, record came right up, I click the title. You might get more than one title coming up, like the first one had 4. Sometimes the records just aren't very good. Whoever contributed the cataloged record didn't do a good job. So far, every one I've clicked is very good. All right, let's see what we got here. There's the author, the title. Okay. Bibliographic references. Here's a chapter listing. Very nice. Here's another summary. All these words are indexed. Very nice. Another award-winning book. Reading levels. Zoos, wildlife conservation. Again, this is a very robust record. Exceptional. Don't need to look at it any longer. Let's go to the top. Holding record. We will take off everything after the 2 digits. That's already there. Let's put a barcode on, number 3. There we go. And this time I'm just going to save. All right, let's go to your home screen and have a look at the newly cataloged records.